Picture this. You're standing in a dim room that still smells like her perfume. The room is quiet, too quiet, and for the first time, you realize something painful. You weren't replaced. You were ignored until she found a reason to leave. No fight, no explosion, just slow emotional starvation until nothing was left. My friend, this is the story of every good man who tried too hard and lost everything because of it. Muse fades in softly. You see, most men grow up believing the same lie. If I'm good enough, loyal enough, patient enough, she'll stay. But behind her silence, behind every cold text, behind every sudden shift in tone, there were signs. Signs you chose not to see. Because good men, men like you, lead with their heart, even when the world keeps telling them not to. She didn't leave because you were too good. She left because your goodness made her feel nothing. Not excitement, not tension, not desire, just comfort. And comfort, brother, is not the fuel of attraction. It is the quiet death of it. This is where the story begins. You gave her everything you had, your time, your presence, your attention, your stability, while she gave you just enough to keep you hoping. Every woman knows that bare minimum affection is enough to keep a good man loyal, and every good man falls for it. Because your brain sees devotion as connection, her brain sees devotion as security. Two very different things. Let me show you how it really works. When a woman feels uncertain, her dopamine spikes. When she feels too safe, her dopamine collapses. That's why she was passionate in the beginning, calling first, missing you, wanting you. And that's why everything changed once she felt she had you. Not because she stopped caring, but because her nervous system shifted from desire into routine. Routine kills passion faster than betrayal. There's a moment that every man remembers. The first time she made you feel unwanted. Maybe it was the night she said, "I'm tired," and turned away from you. Maybe it was when she took longer to reply, and you stared at your phone like a man waiting for a heartbeat. Maybe it was when she stopped laughing at your jokes, stopped asking about your day, stopped noticing your effort. And that silence, that cold, invisible silence, told you something was dying. Not loudly, not dramatically, but slowly, like a candle burning out at the end of a long night. Let's talk about the moments that broke you. Case study 1. You planned everything for her birthday. The dinner, the surprise, the gift she casually mentioned months ago. And she barely smiled. You told yourself she had a bad day, but deep down, you felt it. Effort no longer impresses someone who has already disconnected. Case study 2. You apologized during arguments you didn't start, just to keep peace alive. You kept bending, hoping she would finally stop pushing. But the more you bent, the less she respected the structure of the man you were. Case study 3. You stayed through her moods, her distance, her emotional storms. You told yourself, strong men don't leave. But she mistook your patience for weakness, your kindness for fear, your loyalty for lack of options. Brother, listen to me carefully. Every woman tests the man she does not fear losing. Every woman pushes the man she knows will stay. Every woman slowly withdraws from the man she doesn't feel emotional gravity toward. It's not cruelty, it's biology. Her brain is wired for attraction, not appreciation, for excitement, not consistency, for emotional movement, not stability. And you gave her a calm ocean when she was addicted to storms. But here's the truth no one tells you. You didn't lose her. You misplaced yourself. You made her the center of your world while she made you a chapter in hers. You believed effort equals love. She believed effort equals obligation. You loved with your whole heart. She loved with whatever was convenient. Not because she's evil, not because you're weak, but because we live in a world that teaches women to value attention and teaches men to earn affection. It's a broken system breeding broken people who break each other quietly. Let's look deeper. You started asking for less. Just a good morning text. Just a little affection. Just some time. Just a sign she still cared. But every time you asked, you felt like you were begging for scraps. And the more she pulled away, the harder you chased. Not because you were desperate, but because the moment you felt her slipping, your survival instincts kicked in. Your brain started producing cortisol, the stress hormone that makes you fight harder for what's disappearing. Her brain, it was doing the opposite. Dopamine dropping, interest fading, connection dissolving, two brains moving in opposite directions, and you wondered why it hurt so much. Let's be honest. You saw her losing interest. You saw her changing. You saw the softness in her eyes harden into distance. But you stayed. You kept loving her in silence, hoping she would return to the version of herself she showed you at the beginning. But the beginning was not her true self. It was her excitement. And excitement has a timer. My friend, you were never too good. You were just good in a world that does not reward it. You tried to protect her heart, while she accidentally destroyed yours. You offered peace when she was craving chaos. You gave her certainty, but she desired mystery. And you were punished, not for being kind, but for being predictable. But listen closely, because this is where everything changes. Your pain right now, it's not a punishment, it's a message. A message telling you to rise, to evolve, to rebuild the man she never fully saw. Not softer, not harsher, but stronger, sharper, and more aware. This story does not end with her walking away. It ends with you walking forward. You don't heal by replacing her. You heal by replacing the version of yourself that tolerated less than you deserved. You don't rise by becoming cold. You rise by becoming complete, by becoming a man who gives without apologizing for what he needs, a man who leads without crushing himself, a man who loves without begging for love back. Brother, you are not background noise. You are not her backup plan. You are not an emotional bandage for someone bored with life. You are a man, and men are forged in the fire of heartbreak. Let this pain burn you clean. Let it sharpen your edges. Let it teach you the truth. Good men don't finish last. Good men finish where they are valued. And this moment right now, is your beginning, not your ending. Never break yourself to keep someone else whole. The right person won't need you to shrink, beg, or prove your worth. Heal, grow, rise, and give your heart only where it's truly seen.